So this is the recap for live stream 405, and today was a bit of an interesting day. Started with a new account, and with this new account I kept trading the periodic profiles. Not very long into the day we did have Mr. ETH stop by. They talked about some setups on using auction market theory, AMT, and those trades worked out pretty well. So I certainly have a direction to go in terms of how I'm going to trade these markets. I certainly will have to do a lot more studying on AMT, auction market theory. So let's have a look at how I started the day. Probably going to maybe I'm going to take all that off. So I started to use a range charts because I believe the standard charts are a bit too choppy using time-based charts. So what I did was I drew this box right here, and this box represents this volume profile, and this volume profile is a 60 bar profile. It started around about 9:50 Eastern and extended towards around the 9:53, so about an hour worth of price action. So price came down into the area, as we can see here, closed back above it, went long, and the target was hit. So I was pretty happy there. What happened after that? So I believe I then went long off this profile here, and I was looking for a continuation to the upside. So went long, price came back, didn't like it, what I was seeing over on silver as well. Decided to go long again. I believe I added to the position, was eventually stopped out. After the fact, we drew this P-shaped profile based on what I was discussing with ETH. And again, from what I was discussing with ETH pretty early on, we could see how that would have worked. Had the value area high, the value area low, and there certainly was a setup to go long there. But I wasn't in the market at the time, so I wasn't able to take that trade. So went took the loss here, but I believe that was it. That was it for our trades over on the Nasdaq. I think the majority of our trades today were actually on our friends over at silver. So on silver, we did do similar drawings using the periodic volume profile. Let's get on the chart. So this periodic profile here was the first profile of the day. So drew this profile, I was looking for price to get back into this level to set up long, did not. After which we had the second profile again. We're looking for the market to set up. It did not. What's going on here? Where are my trades? So it seemed like it was a long time before I actually got a setup here. Yep, there's no trades through there. Eventually through here. Oh, what did I do here? Let's see. We had, oh, this is where we were. Where is it? I'm not sure as to why. This market does not have all my executions. It doesn't appear that way. Very odd. Am I on the right account? I am. So we took quite a few trades, but anyway, so we've had price come down into this area here where we've drawn this potential support around this value area, which was posted at the start of the day. Certainly there were a couple of longs that would have worked out. Didn't take them. Oh, I think it's how the data is formulated. Whatever the case is, think I went long here and got out. After that, price came back. This is just not right. What is going on? Oh, I know what this is. Just realized. I was trading micro silver. There we are. And that's I trading silver, so that'll explain it. Now back to this. So went long as price came back into this area. Looking for price to head up towards the highs. I was a bit suspicious of it. We had these 3 lower highs. Prices turned around, got stopped out. Let's try and use this profile right here. This profile to go long, but didn't work in my favor. So I was stopped out. Price then came down towards these lows here. So went long. Didn't like the fact that price was turning around. Took it off early. Didn't use designated stop, so took a loss, an unnecessary loss there. Then went long, and this was me trying to use the auction market theory as prices came down to this value area low. From what was being discussed on stream, price came all the way up to the value area high, took it off there. Speculated that this high volume area from the current profile could act as a potential resistance and close back inside. I wasn't willing to take that. We also had a retest again. Wasn't willing to take that. Would have worked out fine as prices moved to the downside. Had further selling, and what we saw was price came into this area, which I identified from earlier. Went long, price turned around. Don't believe it actually got to stop. Took it off early. Went long again, prices came back. Went long and eventually took profits there. Price came down. Thought about taking a long here. Would have hit profit. Didn't like the fact that we had the point of control from this current profile above us. Thought we'd see price rotate all the way down towards the point of control from this profile. It did not. Saw strong buying coming out of here. So when prices did set up back outside of this value area from early on the periodic profile, went long. Price got up to target, wasn't filled, came back, so I decided to take it off before eventually price turned around and continued to the upside. And those were pretty much the trades I did take there on micro silver. On the big silver contract, I believe it was somewhat similar. So what I did was, from my discussions on stream, we saw price head to the upside. Now this is where it's interesting. So we had this box drawn from earlier that had the periodic profile. Price came up, perfectly tested, continued down. Didn't like the fact that prices were getting away from me pretty quickly. So price came back. I was still unsure. Certainly was an opportunity to get back in. Eventually got in, got a poor fill, so adjusted my stop to break even. Was filled there, only to watch price trade all the way to the downside. Eventually we came down to this value area high. So this value area high just right here, and this value area low from this P-shaped profile to the upside. Went long as I saw buying come out of this candle. We tested lower, saw strong buying, went long, had a fairly tight take profit, and that's because I wanted to get to my daily goal on the day. Before price eventually made a new low, came back, closed above the value area high, which also doubles here with the value area low. Certainly was a long setup right there for the full rotation. He speculated that would happen, and that's exactly what happened. So we had this move down from the value area high all the way up towards this area, which was previously identified as a periodic volume profile low. Price get all the way up to that level, and as we can see, posted a bearish candle, sell off again. So that could have been a potential short setup. Got up there again, sold off again, before eventually breaking to the upside. Again, we've got the value area low from the earlier profile that was manually drawn, but the fact that we traded so much below it, don't think I'll trust it at that point. Price then went back into the level, came back out, sold off again. So it's just what we're seeing. We're seeing the market respecting value areas. Now, I'm going to be left with a choice going forward. Am I still going to be using the periodic volume profile? Because we can see there are instances where it works, or am I just going to focus on manually drawing on the value areas based on P and B shaped profiles and trading the most advantageous setups? Because in a way, these periodic profiles, they can be a little bit random. So there is a possibility for greater consistency by trading with the profiles more freehand. So again, over here we had prices sell off all the way back down to this value area high, this value area high here, which is also the value area low here. Bad price traded all the way through it. So we had that first set of buyer step in there, after which we had more prominent buyer step in there, had a move up, and eventually we can see here price would have got up towards that 79,800. So buying and selling value areas of consolidations using market auction theory certainly has proven itself a pretty valid strategy to use. So what I'll do now is I will have a look at the trade statistics. So let's have a look at the let's actually have a look at the account first of all. So we started with a new account today. Started with a balance of hold on a second here. What in the world? Huh. Started with a balance of 600, and we can see we picked up 111,500, 67,200. That was our first lost 26. Eventually picking up 66 on that trade that didn't allow to get to target, losing 8, picking up 8, offsetting one another, losing just commissions, losing 14, picking up 13, losing 40, 45, picking up 16, picking up 6, and eventually picking up 39 for a gain today of 113. So we'll have a look at the trade performance. Over on the trade performance, we can see here we took a total of 12 trades. So we did take quite a few trades. We took 4 trades on NQ, 2 on mini silver, 6 on micro silver. We can see overall, let's see, commissions, we lost 10 on commissions. Total P&L 113, 60160. Total win trades 7, total losing trades 5, 58% win percentage. Average win being 40, average loss being 32,300. We can see, especially over on silver, over here we can see that we've got 2 trades, and these were taken near the end of the day. Picked up 45, just the 2 trades, 100% accuracy, 22.5. That was with the AMT, auction market theory. Over on silver, started the day out in a bit of a mixed bag. Net P&L 13,200, won 3, lost 3, 50%. Average winner is bigger than an average loser, but small gain. Over on NQ, we can see we picked up 66, 2 winners, 2 losers, 50%, 59,750 for the average win, and the average loss being 26,750. So we can see there that the auction market theory certainly has a few benefits. Not few benefits, it seems to have quite a few benefits. So It's definitely something I'm going to be studying over the next couple of weeks. I'll be watching a lot of videos, making copious amounts of notes, and hopefully going forward, especially for the remaining month of January and February, we can make a complete shift of posture, and we can focus on the market auction theory, and the results will hopefully follow suit. But that's it for now. I'll also try to be more consistent in making these recaps as well. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Good luck trading. Have a great day.